Hi guys, it's Kevin. What you're about to learn today has the potential to change your publishing career and life forever. And I'm talking about how the Amazon algorithm actually works. And this is kind of a loophole because nobody knows about this thing for some reason, or they don't want to understand it for whatever reason. So you will have some information that only the top 1% of publishers have if you watch this video until the end. And you will also learn the framework I've used myself to scale my publishing business to up to like 20, 30, 40, 50,000 per month. And they've also helped other people to get to their first like $3, $5, $10,000 per month in 3 to 6 months. So just by applying this simple thing and a few other stuff, but this is probably like the main game changer for getting in the top 1% of publishers, okay? Whether you publish non-fiction, low content, medium content, whatever, okay? So pay close attention to this video. Now, first thing first, I'm gonna explain how the Amazon algorithm doesn't work, okay? And how most people think it actually works. Most people think customer guy, take his keyboard or his phone, whatever, search something here, which is super specific, super precise. So, I don't know, prepper guide 2025, and then he buy one of the prepper guides he want to buy, okay? Or for example, he type how to draw 300 things for kids, and then he buy one of the 300 things for kids age 3 to 5, for example. Okay, so this is how the whole like publishing space, everybody agrees that most of customer will do this, and then your goal is to rank in the first, second, third, in the first page for this exact search term. Okay, so the only thing that matters, the only way the customer will find you, is ranking the first page for this super specific, precise search term. And all the purchases and all the people that buy will come from this specific search term, okay? And there are a few reasons for people like not understanding this. I get it, I completely get it. But with my experience and what I've learned in the time, and also with advertisement, like spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, I've noticed that most of the sales actually were not coming from this search term, not even from something similar to the search term, or like some other keyword or whatever, like people want to say, what to call them. They were coming from completely different stuff. Okay, so I started like theorizing like a little new thing, okay? I started thinking like, what if this whole keyword thing like doesn't exist and it doesn't matter? And the Amazon algorithm doesn't work with keywords anymore, but it works with kind of trying to read the customer mind, okay? So I've noticed that if you try to search something from 2 different devices, you will have 2 different results. So this whole first page thing was kind of bullshit, like completely made up. And I've also noticed that it will try to show you like some new books every now and then. So it will show you some book that never have sold a copy or never sell anything, basically like 1 copy per month. So it's kind of testing to show this book, even if it's not on the same search term, it will show some random books every now and then to test how it works under this specific keyword. So there is this little AI thing, okay, that works like both ways. So it will store some information about what the customer search and normally buy, and it will also store and study the behavior of every customer under every search term of what they click, and if they click, if they buy or not, okay? So nowadays, the organic ranking is very similar to the advertising one, where you're gonna spend the least if you are the most targeted or more likely to convert. The same works with organic. So the algorithm will show you first if you are more likely to convert for a specific search term, okay? So even if the algorithm, for example, notice that people search how to draw, but then they buy a how to color book or how to trace, for example, then the first result is gonna be the how to trace book in most of the cases. And then it's gonna be personalized based on what the customer normally buys and how he normally acts and what he actually normally clicks on. Probably also with color or something like that, there is some degree of this. I'm not a technician, I don't know like how the coding of this thing work or if it's an AI or whatever. It's pretty sure an AI, obviously. But the algorithm is gonna show you if you're more likely to convert. Okay, this is the main thing. And the implication of these guys are huge, are super, super huge. Because you will notice also on Helium 10, for example, if you go looking for the search term of like super vague search terms, like gift for men, gift for women, gift for teen, gift like book for X, book for this specific occasion, that customers are using Amazon more as Google now than they're using it as an e-commerce where they look for buy something, or like a shopping center, for example, a mall. They use it more like Google. So they go to look for ideas for buying something, and they search it directly in the Amazon bar without selecting books. And then you will see some books that are nothing to do with what the customer searched. They have no this keyword, they probably never ranked in there. Amazon automatically understanding that these books can be suitable for this specific search. Okay, so for example, gift for men age 40, you might see as the results, if the customer has shown some interest in the past, you will see our prepper guide, okay? Or for example, Christmas gift for a kid in preschool, you might see as first result a book that is how to draw. And this is where most of the sales for the how to draw books comes actually from. Because before any single how to draw book was published, people were just searching gift, Christmas gift or something like that. And they were going to buy this how to gift book, okay? So the perspective has changed from the keyword, like targeting a specific keyword with your book and having it in the title and doing like all this stuffing thing, to making a book suitable for a specific age bracket or a specific occasion or a specific something, a specific audience. So again, the customer to book fit is the most important thing you can ever do. Because the Amazon algorithm now with this AI, it studies the behavior of the customer, and this also store information about the behavior of every single customer to create like the perfect page to increase the conversion chances. So if you create a book that is suitable for the customer, and every time it shows, it's clicked on and convert, then this is the gold mine. It doesn't matter anymore like the title of it, like it does matter obviously, but to a like lower degree. In fact, most of the book I publish, they don't even have like keywords in the title. Like they don't have like keyword research, I don't do that thing. And also my customer, we haven't done that thing in a while now. It's mainly about finding out what the customer wants, what is gonna type in the search bar, and this can be done through William. And then giving them what they want to buy, okay? And yes, we still can do research. You can still understand what the customer wants, checking out what's selling and what's not, but with a different optic, okay? It's not anymore about how many books are ranking or how many books are selling or am I in the first page, how much reviews I need to get in the first page. But now it's more about how can I get the algorithm to show my book, and how can I get this AI to make my book the first one they're gonna suggest to most of the customers that search, okay? And yeah, obviously like it still matter, like these 7 targeting keywords now are kind of more important than they were before, because the hierarchy of the ranking, obviously the title is the first, but like now everything matters when it comes to ranking. And also now that Amazon is used way more as a search engine and not just an e-commerce, it's even more and more important to create book that appeals a wider audience and appeal a broader field of search terms, okay? So all these like book for gift or summer book, whatever, or learn to lose weight, all these things that they're not keyword, obviously, like how can I lose weight after Christmas is not a keyword. Like you cannot create a book, how to lose weight after Christmas. But this is what the customer is gonna search, okay? They might search how to lose weight after Christmas, for example, okay? Or what can I gift to for the communion of my, I don't know, daughter or whatever, something like that. Or cheap gift as well. These things for books works very well because people will search like gift under 10 euros and we need to be there placed. Okay, guys. So I hope everything is clear and you really need to master this thing if you want to succeed in 2025. And I know it's a big paradigm shift compared to what you are used to learn, like how it worked in 2020, 2022, 2023. Now it's completely different. But guys, trust me, once you understand this little simple concept that might seem complicated, but when it becomes, like when you ingrain this inside your mind, it's become the most simple business you ever imagined. Like you start to see like completely blue oceans keyword, untapped, nobody's competing there, and all because you just need to understand a new thing, a different thing, and then it becomes kind of a glitch. It becomes kind of a loophole because you will have so much topics to create books on that you will just have to pick the best one for you and start making money and not have any competitors and enjoy life, which is exactly what me and my clients have been doing for the last few months. So if you are interested in that, in joining like this 1%, just check the link in the description and you can talk with me and book a call, and you speak directly with me and I will explain you how maybe I can help you and maybe not. And if we are a good fit, we can just start working together on learning all this concept and scaling your business to your first $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 in 2025, okay? Whatever you want to do. So go to check it out right now. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment something, whatever, even if like whatever, what you think about this, if it's clear, you have something to add, something's not clear. Join the free Skool community as well. So there is a free course and you can talk with me and other publishers as well. So make sure to join the 1%, skool.com/KDP. And cheers guys, I will see you in the next video.